rescue. You all the first people you know. Show me the million rescue. To save somebody, the million rescue.
Yeah. To deliver you from something, take you for something.
So you are the poor people. Rescue me, save. But we the old people rescue the million rescue. So can't help me while
That's the same thing.
But Jota Bagara can't tell you the water. He can't pour one making the water back to kill on money. You know they get people the pressure. Husband not working. I live in church TV. I even made 1,000 a lot. I even made 400 a lot profit. Let me come and go. Children waiting for me. You are Jota Bagara. Where will be our result next year? We wouldn't even 1 year. Where will be our result the following year?
Okay. Thank you so much. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Patience Mane.
Patience Mane. You selling the market here?
Yes.
What you selling there?
Yes.
But I'm selling it until I get feeling.
No market. I'm just son. I go look for Yancy son.
You go look for the market, you see son?
I see food, call it food price. The way up, you not understand ourselves. When you go to there, you buy another price. When you come, you buy a different price. So the money I can put it back on my.
Also, the money you carry in, to the cold storage.
They put it back on market. Very rich.
How much for the face?
You buy snapper 14,000. What we used to buy 10,000, 8,000. Buying it 14,000. One cartoon snapper 14,000. So we beg the government. We ask y'all to help us to beg our government. We say you keep to rescue us. But the rescue that you do now, we're not understanding it. And when they pull the police on the street, our boyfriend here, they're not giving nothing to us again. They say they can't rescue us. While they cause a motor burner running, they will not do they want. They are breaking the government. We the poor people, they must find place for us that we must be able to steal our clothes. They got poor people, they got rich people in the town. Some of all we not got north from the south go. And that basically we do, we not understand our children run to school. Our children, when we can't sell the market, we can't make a damn. They say rescue, but we not understand the rescue team. So they were taking them from all on the street for smoking, for drugs and things. But I think you see them now. All of them turn to Zoom. They can stay in the freeze.
So the drugs are to you?
It's rampant now. It's more than rampant.
Okay.
The drugs is rampant. Some of them almost 20% on the street because of Zoom.
The zombie drugs?
Yeah, the Zoom and they bring in Jota Bagara thing. Because we are trying to sell our and what thing? Push. But now Zoom. When you say I see that you are so sticking at it. So we asking him to please. We the parents of our boys children. We ask him to please help us to make our children to leave Zoom. Because he said he came to change things. And no change, we not understand our land. Police people getting our keke motor back. Hata. Police people beating our children on the street. They say they should register. They should become over there, walk over that, everything they do. But what people home killing? Like just one thing we just getting dropping like that. Tell him, don't on the Napa, tell him, sorry. We're not taking somebody out for fair the country. So I should tell our president to help with the poor people.
Selling money, how's the business?
We get God a great for
We don't know we tell what take you for. But money ain't in the country now.
In process.
For now, if I have to tell you that before we're all there.
We get you 0%. We get you 0%. We have another vote.
No medication in the hospital.
We have another vote.
No new employment.
We have another vote.
You get 100%.
We get you 0%.
You get 100%.
We get you 0%.
You get 100%.
We get you 0%.
We
We have another vote.
No medication in the hospital.
We have another vote.
No new employment.
We have another vote.
You get 100%.
We get you 0%.
You get 100%.
We get you 0%.
You get 100%.
We get you 0%. We have another vote.
No medication in the hospital.
We have another vote.
No new employment.
We have another vote.
That we have received a mineral resource survey report from the government of the People's Republic of China. The report provides new insights in Liberia's mineral resource potential and represents the most comprehensive scientific investigation conducted in over 5 decades. We extend our gratitude to the People's Republic of China for funding this important project. I didn't say comprehensive. The survey was done on 2 counties. We have 15 counties. While we ask the Chinese to continue, we also ask the Americans. We want to know what we have to plan.
The spoon talk. Sometimes people don't know where we stand. We stand with the Liberian people, not for a political party. Let's face it, the country is hard. If you think you are enjoying, you think your life is better with you, that's fine. But majority of Liberians complaining, they are calling and say, Stanton, you're sending people back on the street, businesses not selling, things hard. But this is the finance minister, Gafwan. Listen to what Gafwan said.
First, we have allocated the funds to ensure that beginning January 2025, no central government employee, any monthly salaries below the US $150 minimum as provided for in the Decent Work Act of 2015 will receive less than, no government employee in such category will receive less than $150.
This is a bold-faced lie that Gafwan lied to the people. There's not from January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. We are in August. Gafwan told a bold-faced lie by looking in the camera and saying that it won't happen in 2025. People are going home with $73. Internal Affairs Ministry, open the line. The airport, RIA. People are walking, going home with less than $75.
These sample buses that we see here today, here at the mansion.
Well, thank you so much for having us. We're here reviewing and taking a look at the new buses that came in. His Excellency, upon his ascendancy to the presidency, declared he was going to move Liberia in the right direction. And making
welcome, Ruben Kane. Thank you for your presence here, Ruben.
One of the initiatives that he
finally help
mentioned.
us share.
And so, Vala, here we are standing directly in front of the buses. They arrived over the weekend, and we are here. We are celebrating the fact that our president is a person who talks and he takes action. And so we're here with our partners who brought these buses in for the people of Liberia. So we're very excited. So today there are 2 samples of the buses, and we will have a few more buses coming in over the next few weeks. So
these buses, where are they coming from specifically, and which company bringing them to Liberia? Also, is it through donation, or what kind of negotiation or agreement are they coming?
Well, we're not going to thrive too much on donation. We're here to make sure this country can survive on trading services and goods to our people, and these are investment. This is investment, and our colleagues are here, our partners who brought these buses in. I'll give them a chance to say a few words as well. Yeah. Well,
so before we go to the representative, I understand the president should have come down, but is the president actually happy about these buses coming to Liberia? What the president thought about these buses?
Oh, the president is very excited. He's currently in a meeting. That's why he's not down here. But he's very excited to have seen these buses, and we're all celebrating them actually today. This is a great day for Liberia. The people of Liberia no longer have to stand waiting for one pepe or keke. But if you can afford a bus, you get on the bus. And the buses are very affordable. As a matter of fact, the president is very happy to provide things that are affordable for us.
So what I mean is that these 2 buses are here just for sample, for inspection.
That's right.
So is the president satisfied with these buses, and more buses can now come to Liberia?
Oh no, there are 3 buses coming. This is the sample. These are the samples to show us, the people, that this is what they're going to receive. Over the next few weeks into months, there are 3 deliveries dates. And these are some of the buses that will be delivered.
Okay. How many buses coming are we expecting?
Well, at the end, we're going to have about 300 buses.
300 buses.
Correct.
Good. So let us talk to, welcome, sir. Welcome to the media. Just introduce yourself, the name of the company, and just tell us a bit about these buses.
So the company is Technology Fund Africa Marco Polo Consortium. We are the
Share with
representatives
family
from Marco
members,
Polo
and let's
and
have a
also the
wonderful time here
financing
together.
entity that is putting this deal together. We're honored that His Excellency the President had faith in us to help him deliver on his promise. And we promised him that we would not let him down, and we have delivered on the first part of the promise. The second and third parts of the promise are coming shortly. Within the next couple of months, you'll start seeing more of these buses on the streets. These buses are very, very economical and
So, fellow Liberians home and abroad, we want to use this time to welcome each and every one of you under the Palava Hut as usual. We take this time to say hands up to all of you who have left busy schedules to be here with us. Those of you who are in your vehicle but you are listening to us, we want to say thank you so much. In a special way, I want to welcome my own mother, Rebecca Dugba. How are you, Mama? I hope you are doing great, well, and fine. Reality Fala, how are you? Frederick Tinisi Nimini, that's my own brother right there. How are you? I salute all of you that have joined us. I want to welcome Son of KOK. Thank you so much for following us. Ruben Cannon, thank you so much. We appreciate you. I mean, all of you. We want you to please do us a favor. That is hit for us the share button. There are a lot of information that we're going to be pouring out today. Everything that we say on this platform, we try to see how best we can be able to provide what is factual to our people. We take our own time to gather the information, that when we are giving you the information, it will not be us just talking, but you will hear them saying what they are saying. So we will be speaking based on what they will be saying. The so-called rescuers is based on that. When you look at our caption today, fellow Liberians, there are three things that we want to quickly talk about. Because time is not in our favor, we get so many things doing. We want to look at the WAEC result that has been experienced under the Boakai-led administration, or that we experience, or we are experiencing. I will first of all, Helena, how are you, Mama? Albert P. Snare, thank you so much, Albert, for your presence here. It's a privilege for us to have you here. We appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly. Thank you so very kindly. So just do us a favor, hit for us the share button, please. Hit us the share button so that we can all get ready to do what we are supposed to do. So hit for us the share button, please. Share with friends, share with family members, and let's have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. You know, this thing is very worrisome. Everybody that you ask, they will tell you the young people are the future leaders. They all will tell you that the young people are the future leaders. All of them. That's what they use. Young people are the future leader. Young people are the future leaders. But I want you to ask yourself, when is the future? When is the future? When are the young people supposed to be taking over? What are we doing to prepare these future leaders that we always talk about? Are our assertions sincere, especially governments? Are our assertions sincere about these young people? Or are we just saying it because we want to say it? What efforts are we making as government to prepare these young people to take on the future that we are talking about? When some of us were at the age of 18, we heard this statement: the young people are the future leaders. Now our ages are no longer on the calendar. We are still hearing it. Our children who are growing up, they are also hearing young people are the future leaders. Few years from now, Their ages will be off the calendar. And we will stay here, other people saying future leader, future leader. But today, we will be diving into so many things. One of the reasons why Japan, China, the United States, and etc., they are doing exceptionally well is because these people invest in their human resource capacity. Years ago, some of you will be aware of that. We boasted and said that our GDP was equivalent to that of Japan. But why is it that Japan has so advanced and we have not even reached to the first step of Japan? Why? If you ask people now, maybe people who were born in the 60s, in the 50s, that are here with us, when you ask them, they will tell you our GDP at one point in time was equivalent to that of Japan. But then ask yourself now, why is it that Japan is where it is and we are still struggling? We are not even there yet. Why? I will tell you why today. There may be several reasons, but I will be giving you my own that I've researched. The first thing is that we've seen in Liberia, we have misplaced priorities. That is the first thing. Princess Favor, thank you so much for joining us. Mohammed S. Kamara, how are you? Thank you so much. Yvonne Daves, thank you so very kindly. Watching us there from Canada. Canada is in the house. Thank you so much. Helena Wilson, how are you, Mama? I appreciate and welcome you. Thank you so much for joining us. Ishaka Saw, how are you? Thank you so much for your presence here. We appreciate all of you. What has been our priority? That's the question I want to ask you. What has been government priority? Even though government has been saying that, oh yeah, the young people are the future leaders. Young people are the future leaders. But what has been our government priorities? The Japan that we are talking about, if you read a little bit about them, don't go in depth, don't go and go take a whole year reading. You will see that Japan was able to focus on building the human resource capacity of their people. The Japanese invest in the human resource capital. They decided that what we have, we will be able to use it to prepare these young people. While our leaders were smoking cigar and riding, how you call yash, from one country to the other and enjoying themselves and buying homes here in the United States and, traveling, while, what Japanese were doing? They were investing in the human resource capacity of these young people. They were adding value to the lives of these young people. They were introducing technology in their schools. Kids of school going age, they were being introduced to innovative games that will be able to prepare their minds. They were introducing their citizens to things that will prepare them for where they are today. While our leaders were chasing after women, while they were investing in their pockets, in their bellies, and in their girlfriends and their boyfriends, and taking their entire family and sending them to other countries and sponsoring them, building homes that today are abandoned in Liberia that their children cannot maintain. Japanese, they were not doing those. They were not doing those things. They were using their money, spending it, and equipping the education sector. They were building schools that will be able to teach technology that will be advanced. That's what they were doing. That's what they were doing. When we had the money, we did not utilize it for its intended purpose. It was all about us. We felt that it must be for us. That's why today, when you go in Liberia, you see homes that have been built by these people by stealing taxpayer money. And unfortunately, these homes, they cannot even be maintained. They can't be maintained. Go around Morovia, see some of their homes. When last you ever saw paint on it? Go there and go see. They build big, big homes. Have you ever heard about houses? And at the end of the day, the children that they use our money on and send them abroad to study so that we can be at their gate and saying, yes, sir, these children have abandoned homes, have abandoned these properties, and they are sitting here in America. All we in the warehouse now. We're doing the warehouse job. Some of them in old folks' home. If we claim that the children or the youth are the future leaders, let's look at people who attach importance to them. Let's look at the education. Today, fellow Liberians, I will be displaying some things to you that will be very uncomfortable. I want to welcome Julie Rambo. How are you, Mama? Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you, Julie. Cousins, Bundo, even though you disagree with me, you cursing me, but no problem. Your cause is not too grave that you need to be black. You say I'm a stupid fool. No problem. I agree with you. No problem. Yeah, I agree with you. But I want to welcome you. Stay. Yeah, Bundo, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I want to welcome our own brother Frank Ogonganu. Thank you so much. And again, our deepest condolences to you and the family there. We are with you in prayers. So the least thing that we can attach importance to is education. The Unity Party government was the first post-war government that led us for 12 years. I want to welcome Madam Sise. How are you? I appreciate your presence here. Thank you for everything. So the Unity Party government was the first post-war government. And the responsibility of the Unity Party government at the time when Joseph Nyuma Boakai served as vice president was to be able to build the foundation of our nation. That's why they receive all of the support that they receive. David Beslow Rare, thank you so much. Paulo Rare, you are welcome. From Maryland County, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much, David. Our greetings there to the folks in Maryland. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you, David. So when the Unity Party took over as a government, we expected from all indication that they were going to what? To ensure that they build for us the foundation. Because they destroyed. Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf is on record telling us that the sponsor, the MPFL that waged war and killed our people and some of these rebel groups, they are on record. So we expected that when they took over, that they were going to start building the foundation. Venetius Junior Bar, our own ambassador there in Nukutan, I want to salute your presence here, Venetius. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you, Venetius. That's our ambassador right there in Nukutan. Venetius Junior Bar, you are highly welcome, sir. Thank you so much. We feel protected by your presence. Thank you. So we expected that the Unity Party was going to start doing what? to invest in the education sector, to invest in the healthcare, and etc., etc. They were the first post-war government. What did they do in that area? No, Joseph Nyuma Boakai will tell us what they did, because he is on record saying we squandered the opportunities. Fellow Liberian, this is worrisome. 51,719 of our students went for the WAEC, sat for the WAEC. According to UNICEF, according to our own government, according to other private institutions, NGOs, this 51,000 is even small. There was a significant dropout. A significant dropout in the 2024 school year and the 2025. A significant dropout. But I don't want you to believe what I am saying. I will give you a chart for you to see. The two governments, how did they approach the education? What were our children doing under the two governments? The Unity Party 12 years and the CDC 6 years. Let's go and let me show you this. Sorry. Okay, okay. All right, okay. So I want you to look at this. Okay. I want you to look at this, courtesy of Ambassador Dr. Mary Scott Wilson, courtesy of her. She did this piece, and it's important that I want you to look at this. These are statistical facts. These are realistic statistics. This is not propaganda. Nobody playing propaganda here. No. No propaganda here. These are facts. Dr. Mary Scott Wilson, after a very careful research, very in-depth research, had this to provide. And I will bring you papers for you to see it. She says here, Liberia's classroom crumble while Boakai wastes millions on luxury Japan trip. 98% of students fail WAEC. 2025. You see that? We're taking our own time. 98% of students, they failed the WAEC 2025. 50,897 denied education. Unity Party defenders claim highest ever. The chart provided is a lie. So let's look at the chart. Liberia WAEC result under the Unity Party government and that of the CDC government. Remember, the Unity Party were there for what? 12 good years. But we just take it from 2014. All of the records are there. You go on the website, you will see it there. In 2014, my people, under the Unity Party government, 2014, the number of students that made a pass in 100%, they were 46.57% in 2014. 46.5% of the Liberian students pass. This is the record. The records are all there. In 2016, there was a reduction of 40.37 in 2016 under the Unity Party government. In 2017, under the Unity Party government, it was 58.55. This was the highest from 2014, 15, 16. This 2017 was the highest. That is 58.55% of our students making the pass out of 100%. This was the highest. The CDC took over 2018. The 2019 results of the CDC, our children performance, 71% of our children made a very excellent pass in 2019. In 2020, we saw 81.37% of our children making a very successful pass, performing excellently well. In 2021, we saw 93.83% of our children making a very successful pass in 2021. In 2022, we saw 95.79% of our children making a very successful pass. You see that? Now, let me bring a graph here for you. I want you to look at this graph. This is the Unity Party government. You see that there was a sharp decline from 2014 to 2016. 2017, you saw that the 58 point whatever percent, you see it there. This is the Unity Party in the green. This is the Unity Party. Let me enlarge it. This is the Unity Party. So this is the record you are looking at of our students. Under the CDC government, look at what we have here. This is the chart. These are the charts. 2019, I just give it to you. 2020, you see that there is a progress. There is an increase, an upward movement. The children are doing excellently well under the CDC-led government. We'll come to the explanation, but first we just want to show you all of the graph. You see here? There's another chart. Under the Unity Party government in 2014, we have 46.57% of the students making a pass. In 2016, that number dropped. Instead of progressing, it declined to 40.3%, 37%. And in 2017, we saw an increase. And let me tell you what is responsible for this increase in 2017. It's not the Unity Party that is responsible for the increase. No, it's not the Unity Party. Let me tell you what is responsible for this increase that you're seeing here in 2017. This was about or around the election time. Many students were going out and asking people who were actually aspiring, those people who wanted to run as representatives, as senators, presidential candidates, and etc. They were magnanimous enough So it is not due to the unity party government effort. No. Most of these different people who are running, they will pay children Saturday classes fees. Some of them will go to schools. Some of these student council government will invite them and say, "Oh, chief, we're begging you, can't talk to our student council, government officials or at our school program as a guest." And when they come there, some of them will make promises that, "Look, we pay your Saturday classes fees." Children clap. Some of them will come and say, "You know what? For your WAEC exam, we will give the school 25,000 towards the payment of WAEC." Everybody clap. So because of that, the burden on the students in 2017 significantly rolled down, because some of our students that you see that in these 12 grades, some of them are parents already. Some of them are taking care of their own family members. Some of the people that you see in 12th grade. Some of them are business people. When they leave from school, where do they go? Straight in the market. When I was in the classroom, I know many of the students. Some of them immediately after school, they will go in the bathroom. They change their clothes. They take their school uniform, put it in their bag. Right in front of the school, they take their vehicle straight in the market. They will not even go home. Some of them immediately after school, they will not even think about going home. From school straight in the market. They will be in the market sometime 8, 9 o'clock. 9, they go home. What time they will open book to even read? As soon as they read home, they get small food, they eat or they cook, they in bed. The next day, they come in. So 2017, the reason why you saw that there was an increase, you saw 58.5% was because of all these different factors. Some of the loads were taken off these children's head. Some of them that will hustle to go sell or go look for this to be able to pay their WAEC fees. Some of these representative candidates or some of these presidential candidates were giving. So the schools, to some extent, receive help towards the children WAEC fees or towards the children WAEC. So the time that some of them supposed to go to go hustle, at least they will use that time to study. Say, "Oh, but why are they representing? They already not pay for all. So all we do now, at least it reduce their hustle." Because when WAEC is reaching, or when the time of WAEC is reaching, 2 months before, that serious hustle right there. Ask the people who have been in the classroom. I have been there. That's when you see that our students, especially in these WAEC classes, especially in the 12th grade, you will observe a lot of absentees, because at the time they hustling to get money so as to pay for their WAEC fees. Some of them hustling, these schools, some of them will say project. The children had to pay project fee. The children had to pay braving fee. All kind of funny thing the children got to pay. So they will use out of the 2 months before the WAEC to hustle seriously. Some of them will not even open book. So when you look at this 58.55%, it was due to the intervention of most of these presidential candidates, representative aspirant, and etc. etc. When we enter in 2019, we saw what happened. 71% of our students did exceptionally well. You know why? Because those representatives and presidential candidates were able to ease the burden on them. When President Weah took over, he did not make politics with the children education. And say, he immediately said to his ministers that we got to help. So before the free tuition or the WAEC fees could even be introduced, we saw a lot of government officials helping schools. Some of these people were sent, or some of these people were sent communications to speak as representatives. To speak as guest speakers. Some of these government officials. And under the CDC-led government, we saw government officials going to schools, speaking as guest speakers, and some of them were able to make significant donations to the students. The government officials under President Weah, they were magnanimous enough. When they go speak somewhere, especially when schools invite them, we say, look, we pay the WAEC fees or we contribute towards the payment of the WAEC fees. We are responsible to pay for 10 students. We are responsible to pay for 20 students. We do this, we do that. So we saw what was happening. Most of the government officials, when they go to school, they don't just go and talk. They go there and they leave money there. I listened to our man Mark Jabate, who said for him, he now received far letter. He said he can't go nowhere. He said I'm not going nowhere. The one letter, I will not go nowhere. We heard Mark Jabate saying they're running away, and that is not only Mark Jabate. Most of these people, most of these government officials, they are mean. Unity Party government officials. They don't even go to the children program. You write them, they will not attend. They prefer going to political rallies, to talking hell about politics. But when student council write them, please come to our school to come speak. This is the project that we have on hand. They will never come. They will not come. They will not even send representatives. So we saw what the ministers under the CDC government did. They help. When they go to program, they leave money there and etc. They seen Liberian people were insulting the people. Oh, I want money. Oh, I want money. We will eat the money. Why it said that Unity Party now they running away? Why they giving you the money? And I have money. Why they are not giving it to you? That is another question or another discussion for another day. Look at what is happening. So in 2020, we saw that the number for 71%, it jumped up straight to 81.37%. You are talking about a government that cares about the people, a government that will be able to prioritize the young people. President, we are introduced the WAEC fees for our students, that our students must be able to take their WAEC without paying a dime. And we saw increase for 81% in 2020 to 2021, it jumped up to 93.83%. Maybe you would think that this is my own, but even the Front Page Africa themselves, let's go to Front Page Africa. Let's go there. I don't want you to believe what I'm saying. Let's go to Front Page Africa so that you can see what we are talking about here. So I will move this. Maybe you think that this is something that we produce. No. So you are seeing an increase. In 2020, you are looking at the number to be 81.3%. In 2021, 93.83%. In 2022, 95.79%. In 2023, we saw 94.6%. Under the Unity Party government, what are we seeing? We see a sharp decline, 1.59% in 2025. You see that? 1.59%. They were failing. These are the people that will say, oh, that CDC, they don't know anything. They don't get sense. They don't get brain. They don't know book. President Weah not get, he ain't got sense. He ain't got that. But look at the performance of President Weah. Look at the performance of the government. Look at the performance of our students, or the performances of our students, sorry. Look at the performances of them. The 6 years of President Weah, despite COVID, despite all of the challenges, look at how our students performed. Look at how they perform. Now, like I said, I don't want you to believe this. Courtesy of Dr. Mary Scott Wilson, who did a very great research and was able to put this up. Let's go to Front Page Africa. Don't believe this. Maybe because I said Dr. Mariska Wilson is, so let's go to Front Page Africa. Let's leave from here and go to Front Page Africa. When we come to speak, we speak on facts. We're not here to come and lie to our people. No. Here is it. Yes, Front Page Africa. Where are we safe here? I want you to look at Front Page Africa. Yes, Front Page Africa. I don't know how I can be able to enlarge in this. Let me see. Okay, just bear with me. I want to enlarge in this. Let's see. I want to enlarge in it for you to see. I don't know if you can see it, but I want to. Let's see. Let me see something here. I want to enlarge in it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm just I don't know. I just need to Sonny, I can do this, but I need to find something here. Oh, sorry, my people. But I know you can see it, right? You can see it. I'm very sure it is clear from your end. Yaka, 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 yaka. Just bear with me. I want to. Anyways, I am just missing some step, no problem. So look here. I am very sure you are seeing this. Look at the heading from the Front Page Africa. WAEC results show Liberian students perform better in English, mathematics, and biology. You see that? This is Front Page Africa. This is not me. This is not Unity Party paper or USA CDC paper, so to speak. This is Front Page Africa. Here is it. Hailing the government of President Weah for one of the greatest performance ever. In fact, according to that year, the result, they say more Liberians pass in the sciences as compared to other nations, to their West African counterparts, so to speak. Liberia under President Weah, we were competing with our West African counterpart. We were not competing with ourselves. We crossed the level with school. We were now competing with our West African counterpart. Gambia, Ghana, Nigeria, Guinea, Sierra Leone, just name, etc., etc. Our students were competing with these people. That was what happening. In the sciences, our students were doing well. This was the reason why President Weah said, look, you know what? Let's build schools that will be able to be built in a form and in a shape that will reflect sciences that our children can benefit from, or that will reflect the sciences. So all of the schools that President Weah was building in the county, which Joseph Nyuma Boakai went to delegate, they were all built with the sophisticated science lab. You have everything. It was equipped to that extent. The schools that Joseph Nyuma Boakai yesterday went to dedicate and say that he the one built it. Schools that President we have built, all of the schools, they were equipped to be able to meet the current day reality of technology, of science. That is the STEM subject. The science, the technology, the engineering, the agriculture. All of these schools that President Weah was building in the counties, or President Weah was going to build in Liberia, were all going to be well equipped with all of the equipments for the sciences. I don't want you to believe it. I want to show you one of the schools that President we have built. See how well equipped it is with everything you can think of. Don't believe what I'm saying. Let's go ahead. I will bring you the school. President we are care for his people. I don't want you to believe it. Just bear with me. Okay, let's see here. Just bear with me. Let me bring you one of the school there. I don't want you to believe it, but it's important that we bring this to you. Okay, fine. That's good. That's great. That's why I like to be in studio, because when I'm in studio, oh yes, I can be able to bring you everything I'm supposed to bring you. Now, these were schools that were built under the leadership of President Weah. So let's go ahead and bring you this. Let me
Folks,
move this and bring
good
you this
morning
here. Okay,
and a
fine.
warm
I think you are
welcome to
seeing
you
it.
wherever it is you watching us
All
from.
right,
This
fine.
is Spoon
So let's go
TV
ahead. Look at
Life
it. Let's take our own time.
Diamond Slanger, and
These were schools
we'd
that
love to
President Weah
welcome
was
you
building in the
to
counties.
Ganta City,
Look there.
wherever it is you're watching us from. We are providing
See
to
school
you
made in the high school under President Weah.
a
And you
sneak
see,
peek or early tour of the facility of the newly constructed senior secondary school here in Ganta City, Nimba County, ahead of its official dedication today. So we'll be going to the plaque that has got essential information as well, and we'll take you on a tour of this facility ahead of its official dedication. So this is the essential information that is displayed here. Improving resource in secondary education project, Ganta Senior Secondary School.
now this is where you see that this old man is ungrateful and is evil and is devilish. A non-achiever. Joseph Nyuma Boakai is an idiot. Yeah, I say it. Joseph Nyuma Boakai is an idiot. That you will not even recognize the work that has been done by your predecessor. Joseph Nyuma Boakai is so desperate to the extent that this man, he wants glory, but he can't get it. He's striving, he's trying, he can't get it. A project that he knows nothing about. A project that he absolutely look, let me tell you. Anyway, let me control myself. I come in 1 minute. Let me just get water, because something I want to say.
Nimba County, ahead of its official dedication today. So we'll be going to the plaque that has got essential information as well, and we'll take you on a tour of this facility ahead of its official dedication. So this is the essential information that is displayed here. Improving resource in secondary education project, Ganta Senior Secondary School, dedicated by His Excellency Honorable Joseph N. Boakai Sr., President of the Republic of Liberia, implementing entity, the Ministry of Education, funded by the World Bank / IDA grant, contractor Constar Incorporated, and project cost is 1.6 million United States dollars, and dedicated July 2025.
You see them, my people? Joseph Nyuma on this plaque, they didn't even recognize President Weah effort. Under the administration of President Weah, these schools were built. They didn't even recognize it. But you take Joseph Nyuma Boakai name, the devil here, and put his name here. The evil man. This wastrel of a president that we have. This all fool. You take his name and put his name here. Let's go ahead.
So we'll be taking you on a tour of this
I just
facility.
want to show you the school. The vision that President Weah had for the children of Liberia. President Weah was building the brains because President Weah, look, he didn't wanted to start importing people to use Liberians themselves in every sector. And to do that, you must have the kids to be prepared. Look at the kind of building that President Weah was putting up. Oh yeah.
For its official dedication. So as you can see, the canopies are all being, hosted or put together, if you want to call it that way. And we will take a tour of this facility.
Later, Chief.
It boasts several classrooms, but noticeably is the solar panels as well.
You see that?
This is going to
look at what is
be powered by a large extent by solar energy. So panels all on the roof of the three.
Now the reason why it was designed the way it was designed, because President Weah wanted this particular institution to be a 24-hour learning institution. You see there, my people? And you see what President Weah was doing? Yaka. The problem you're poor in, some of y'all will feel it.
Major building complexes. So solar panel above this one, solar panel above this one, and then solar panel above the other building as well. You can also see gigantic water towers, the tanks. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another 5 here, another 5. So 15 giant size.
You see, water tower, and you see
tanks. 1 down, 16. That is to fetch rainwater, and again that can be used for other purposes as well. There is the palaver huts. We have 2. That's 3. 1, 2, 3 palaver huts here within the compound. But let's see if we can move further around.
This is in
you this huge.
They get one in Bon County also.
Senior secondary school here in Ganta City.
So let's go
and
ahead.
Applied mathematics and all of that. So
look
this is just one of the classrooms you're looking at, and this is 11A. So you can see from the inscription, grade 11-2. So this is the laboratory.
You see that?
Physics and applied mathematics.
And you hear it?
All right.
No, the spoon people themselves. These people that were lying to the Liberian people, that didn't say go there. That's why I took their video. You see that? They come and enter the science lab. Some of us, we graduated from high school not even knowing or seeing what even a microscope is. I'm telling you. Some of us were privileged to go to schools where we, enter the lab and we saw these things. But some of us, we graduated from schools without seeing these things. The only thing that we did was the theoretical aspect of it. Wrote helaba chemical on the bowl. When you miss day one with day one, this is why you will get. But we never had the opportunity to enter lab. But look at the high school. Look, let's play the video. Look at what President Weah was doing. Look there.
So you can see
look
some lab apparatus. Jurassic, you can go a bit closer. Some lab apparatus. There's some graphs and the rest. So this is for physics and
the
applied
lab. You see that?
Mathematics. So you see the instruments and all there.
Yeah. You're poor in meso.
Some graphs and tables
and you see
on the wall as well.
Look there.
So this is the physics and applied mathematics laboratory.
You see that?
All right.
Let me move this.
This is building 2, and this is the ground floor.
Let me move this from here. You see what President Weah was doing in Liberia? No problem. I think, you say I should read this, Elijah. Definitely, I'm going to read it from the Ministry of Education. Yeah, I'm definitely going to read it. Let me go ahead and read it. Let me go to our brother there, Elijah, and let me copy this. Let me see. Open in reading mode. Okay. Sorry. Let me just bear with me. Let me read this from here as our brother sent it. So let me take it from here, bring it here. I'm going to read, my brother, what you sent us. Thank you so much. Thank you so very kindly. Let's go there as we take what our brother sent here and read it. Elijah. Mm, just bear with me. I want to copy this link right here. No, just bear with me. Let me see. Oh, my people. Let me just send a message. Somebody keep calling me. I tell the person I will call back. I know sometimes. All right. So yeah, sorry. Let me get this here. Let me see. Let me get this here. There's a need for me to open this. Let me see. Yeah. I want to open this. All right. I think I am finding it difficult, but I'm going to go somewhere. Let me see. I am finding it a bit difficult to get this, but no problem. Let's see what this is playing. Let me just quickly go and open what I'm supposed to open. I'm sorry, my device. I
female
want to
toilet
open it on my device
and
here,
a
but
stairway
because of the antivirus,
leading
I
on
know
top.
this
So
is
what
there,
you'll
but because of
notice is
antivirus,
that there
I will
are
have to use another
inscriptions
means and do it.
all
Sorry about this. I don't
around
know
so
how.
that it's easy for you to be able to move about. So we're going to the first floor to see what's housed here on the first floor. Be careful, hold on to the railings. That's important so that if you're going down, you can't fall. All right, this is the office of the Vice President for Administration, Vice Principal for Administration. All right. This is 11-3, grade 11-3. So the classrooms, we showed you one of the classrooms. So the classrooms look like this. This is
Let me just
11-3,
go and open this.
11-4.
I'm sorry, my computer, because of so many
So
things,
moving
is very,
away
very
from
sensitive to
the
links.
wooden
So it's
armchairs
not
and this issue of
really,
lack of chairs and all of that,
you
these
know,
chairs look really strong. And
yeah. Oh, definitely. President Weah is going to be back 2029. So let's just look at the school. So let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. My computer is very, very, very sensitive to. Yeah, sorry, my people. Sometimes that is the system that I have here. So Okay, so I think I can. Okay, so I think I can read this, right? I can read this instead of the art school to be constructed. Let me see. Sorry. No, sorry, my people. I just want to. My computer here is very sensitive when it comes to opening these things. It's very, very sensitive. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you. So I'm sorry that I'm not going to open it because my computer here is very, very sensitive. It's very, very sensitive, because of. But these are the schools you are looking at, right? I'm sorry, I can't open this because of, you know, how sensitive the computer is. But I know the link that you sent might be a link that will lead us to how you call the place,
The sound.
those things that were
I think we
done.
lost audio quality for a while. Please let us know the
Let me see. Let me see.
quality of the sound. Now, we lost the sound for a bit. Please let us know the quality of the audio. All right, so please let us know the quality of the audio if you're watching us. Kindly let us know the audio quality so that
Okay. So just bear with us. Okay, so basically it is the WAS result that you are sending. Daniel Flomo is the WAX result that you are sending, but I'm sorry. For some reason, my system is the system that I have here keep blocking it. I know it might be a very good one, but the system here keep blocking it. It's because of what we experience in past time. Sometimes we have people will send us link with intentional virus and we open it and damage our whole computer or disturb our software. Not you in person, but others will do it. So here is where we are. I just show you a school that was built by President Weah up to standard that can be compared to any high school anywhere in the world. Anywhere, I say in the world. I'm not saying anywhere in Africa, I say anywhere in the world. Look at that high school. This was how President Weah attached importance to our children education. The man who they say he know nothing, he not no book, he graduate from high school. Look at the kind of school that he was building. Look at the building that I just showed you. Look at the building. One of the reasons why we have a very great performance from our students under President Weah was because of government's intervention. Let me bring you something here. There was something I want to bring you. Just a minute. I want to. Okay. Just just a minute. I want to get this here for. Okay, so okay, so I think we can get this. Let me bring this here. Just bear with me. Some of these things, as they come in our head, then we try to do it the way we do it. What happened? It's supposed to be. It ain't supposed to be the way it is, like this. Where is it? It's like this. Just bear with us. Yeah, that was some time. I let you touch some of these links around here because when you start to touch it, and plenty things can be happening. But this is when the students honor President Weah paying their fees. I don't know why this is okay. Let me move this from here. Let me move this from here and bring this here. Let me see. Okay, fine. So let me bring this. Let me bring this here.
Limu Limo at your service. Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
What we are supposed
Probably
to
should have gone the other way.
Okay.
Thanks very much for staying with us. Time now for Eye in Africa with me, Georgia Cavan-Smith. Tonight, Liberia's president makes the surprise announcement that university education at public institutions will be free. Meanwhile, the dearth of good schooling in the country leads to calls for an academy to be kept open, even following allegations that a staff member raped children there. Also, the standoff over Algeria's parliament.
So let's come here. This was the international people announcing what was happening in Liberia.
Time now for Eye in Africa with me, Georgia Cavan-Smith. Tonight, Liberia's president makes the surprise announcement that university education at public institutions will...
A surprise announcement. This is not Liberian news. This is not Liberian news. This is France news, France 24. The reason why they announced this was because it was unprecedented in Liberia, especially Liberia. It was unprecedented. So it took the global stage. People were surprised. People thought it was never going to go far. To the extent, even people here in the US, oh, leave that thing, man. I think that fully statement, man, I'm making will not go nowhere. When he announced WAEC fees will be paid by the government and also free university tuition. University will be free of tuition. It took the world by storm. Let's go ahead.
Thanks very much for staying with us. Time now for Eye in Africa with me, Georgia Cavan-Smith. Tonight, Liberia's president makes the surprise announcement that university education at public institutions will be free. Liberia on Wednesday, after President George Weah made the surprise announcement that tuition fees were being scrapped at public universities. Take a look.
In the name of the Liberian people and our government, I therefore declare free tuition.
This was when he announced the free tuition. Looking for where he announced the WAEC fees that it would be paid. This is it. The whole country, in fact, Africa was surprised. People in Africa, I mean the entire Africa, they were surprised. Say, what? Is this man serious? Can this thing happen? As expensive as education is, can it happen? But here is it. People at Mountain call it, say, how you call Rescue Rainbow, where in Azar. Self-imposed Azar. He stayed there. He benefited from, many people benefited from it. Many people, they did not pay a single 5 cent. This was the dream of President Weah. Build the children's future. This was where President Weah was heading. But where are we now? Well, let's leave that because we have other issues to go to, as time is not in our favor and we got to run. My people, Joseph Nyuma Boakai recently announced almost 45 main delegation to travel to Japan. For what? We will know. You see, these are some of the things that we always tell Liberians. But my people, you guys will learn. Those of you who said we knew nothing, what we know about politics, what is our level of education, blah, blah, blah. Now, it has reached to the place that all of us are now feeling the pinch of what is happening. One of the reasons why you see people will cut down some of these trips and allow either the ambassadors or other representatives to just, attend will be because they want to save costs. That's one of the reasons they want to save costs. Because to travel is not something small. When you look at how much one diplomat will use to travel, it's not small money. It's not small money. So Jeremy Pia was asked about the travel business. Listen to Jeremy Pia response before we even come to this. Let's go to his response. Listen to his response. Sorry. So listen to Jeremy Pia respond. Let's go there.
Our citizens have the right to be concerned about anything. So I know our citizens have the right to be concerned about anything. We welcome that. We will follow all the criticism. Let's rest on this one. We'll follow all the criticism. We embrace it. We don't have a problem with any Liberian expressing themselves on issues that are confronting the nation. It's part of the democracy. But we have that obligation to tell you why it is important for this, that to happen.
Honourable Minister, your point is well understood when it comes to the government complained yesterday that the previous president need to go out with huge number of delegation. Now you see the same thing. How will you address all
Thank God you say it's political. That's a distraction. I'm not interested in the distraction. President Boakai has not left this country to stay off for 58 days.
No, it's not a
he didn't do the white football game.
Listen to this.
Okay? He has not left those countries with a delegation of 50 persons. So we don't want to go into those kind of things. The country has to make progress, right? Okay. So why Mr. Weah and his government did what the other people did, let us not try to always draw the former president into. He has not left those countries with a delegation of 50 persons. So
Jeremy Pia Joseph Nyuma Boakai left from that country with more than 50 persons. When he came for the agriculture summit here, the investment summit here in the US, Joseph Nyuma Boakai brought almost 60 persons here to the US. Almost 60. 58 is almost 60. 58 as per what we have. 58 persons. When they came for that, how you call investment, they say black business, wherever they came for. 58 persons. But you see, Jeremy Pia is out here lying with both faces. Even Joseph Nyuma Boakai himself, on the executive mansion website, he put the name of 20, almost 23 persons and said more people will be added to it. I'm me saying it, executive mansion. More people will be added. But look at where we are. So you want to tell me Joseph Nyuma Boakai could not use his ambassador around there to attend this conference? You got to carry everybody. Do you know how much it takes? Just one day in this country? Let me bring out something here for you. Oh, sorry, my people. Okay. Let's just bring something out here for you. Okay, fine. And let me share this with you for you to see how much these people are spending of our own money. Here is it. You see the estimated cost that just for one person. Just for one person. So this is the budget just for, for common person when you're traveling from here to Japan. For the mid range, just say maybe you're going on some kind of late business and people who can go there to go buy. Luxury is for maybe government officials like the trip that they are going on now. You will be spending nothing less between $4,000 to $5,000 for one person. For one person, estimated cost, total cost for just one person. They are somewhere around here. This luxury, budget. This is what they will be spending. So these estimates include flight, lodging, meal, transport, and basic activities. It says if the trips involve diplomatic meeting or official event costs could be higher due to protocol related expenses. And you see that? And you see that? They cost this particular cost. That's why they put it on luxury. But this luxury, it could even be higher. They say based on your diplomatic or the protocol that is related. So just one person will just Google one person, at least the government will be spending nothing less than 4,000, let's say 5,000. Okay, let's take the least. $4,000 is what they will be spending. $4,000 what they will be spending on one person to go to Japan. This is what Japan will be getting from us. So if you are to multiply the number that they get on the executive mansion is 23. Let's go ahead. Let's do some small mathematics here so Liberians can understand where we are. When we're making noise, they can know why we're making noise. So let's say 23%. Even though it will not be 23, it will be more than 23. But let's take it at 30. Because they say the executive mansion self said it that more people will be going. So let's take it at 30. So let's say 30. Times 5,000, which will be the least. They say it will be more than 5,000 based on, especially when it is a diplomatic stuff, which they are going on. So let's take it at 5,000. Look at how much we'll be spending down there. You see there? $150,000 we will be spending. This one is just for the 30 people. So multiply it times 7. Because that's 7 days they're going down there for. Let's agree that they will not be spending all of the $5,000, throughout the day. But let's just say this 1,005 will just include the first day. That one everybody will pay. That one it is. So the 150,000 is what they will pay for transportation to just go there. What they will pay. So multiply it. Let's just look for, let's say, every day these ministers will be spending somewhere. Let's just assume how much you think they will spend. Can we do this together? How much you think they will spend? Let's do the estimate together. How much you think they will spend every day? I mean, their transportation, going here, coming there, going to go eat, getting public transport, blah, 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 going the other place here, going to party. You think how much they will spend? How much can you estimate that these people will spend? So let's just take it at maybe $500, right? Let's take it at $500. These 23 persons or more or 40 persons that Joseph Nyuma Boakai carrying, let's take it at $300, even though it's small. But let's agree. Or let's say $500 they will spend. Each person will spend every day $500. Let's do this. 150,000. So let's say the 20, or let's say the 30 people times the $500. Every day $500 times 7 days. So let's go ahead. Now, people, we fought out. So $500 that each person will spend, we are approximating, times, that's 3,005 times 30. Wow. So you see how much they'll be spending? From our own estimate here, they'll be spending about 1 million. You see what we're talking about here? Oh, no, you can see it here. Let me see where I can put it here. They'll be spending about 1 million. Let me see. I want to put it somewhere right. They'll be spending about 1,500,000. That's what they will be spending. So 1,500,000 times the 150,000. Let's calculate it. Wow. $157. What? That what people be look what people be spending. Look here. My people, the thing say a week. It made me weak. After say we'll take it at 600, we'll take it at 600. So multiply the 600. So the initial amount, like let's say everybody will be paying to go. The 30 people will be like $150,000. That's what they will be spending. So these 30 people every day, they will use at least about $600 according to Afre. So let's take it at Afre, how you call or stuff. So the 150,000, that is times the $600 that they will be spending. That 2 million we're talking about. You see that? My people, we finish. We finish. The people finish with us. These people will be spending nothing less than $3 million in that place there. Nothing less than that. That's what they will be spending. Nothing less than $3 million. That's what these people will be spending. Yeah, is it? You do your own estimate. Here's the thing here. Yeah, is it right here? Let me put it right here. Let me put it here. You see here? The estimate of how much these people will be spending. So the common people that will travel there, the budget, they did the estimate in a way that they get the common people, common man budget. They get a main range. Some of the people who can go buy a small thing and other stuff like that. Then look at this is in the luxurious area that the place the minister then will be. You see this small write-up? It said these estimates include flights, lodging, meal, transport, and basic activities. If the trip involves diplomatic meeting or official events, costs could be higher due to protocol-related expenses. And you see that? And this is diplomatic activities that will be going on there. It will even be higher. Just see how much Japan is going to be getting. But Joseph Nyuma Boakai is telling you you don't have money. They say poverty in the country. But look at how much these people are spending. $2 million. That's what they're going to go spend. So you want to tell me 3 or 4 persons could not represent the government? My people will fall down inside. We fall down inside. What is the dividends of the trip? This is not the first trip. This is not the second. This is not the third. This is not the fourth. Nothing Joseph Nyuma Boakai has been able to deliver. Nothing. Nothing he has been able to deliver. My people, I wish we had the time to really discuss. Because time is not in our favor, we got to leave. Because there are other things we got to work on. But this is scary. But join us tomorrow. Tomorrow we might have an open mic. And we give everybody the opportunity to speak. We will pin the link for whoever that want to join us tomorrow. But until we meet again, my people, the thing that's happening is terrible. I want to play what one of the government officials who is responsible to fight drugs in our country, what he said about the issue of drugs. It's important that I play this before we take our leave. Very important. Joseph Nyuma Boakai, un official, are now accusing him, his children. We told you from the beginning that this issue of drugs is very serious. Very, very serious. To the extent government officials are not even holding back. The government officials themselves are saying that the government, the executive, Joseph Nyuma Boakai, is involved in this drugs thing. Don't believe what I'm saying. Let me play this. I'm just sorry that time have caught up with us, but we still play this. We still play this. It's important. Now, this is the deputy LDEA boss. And I want you to listen to what he will say about this issue of drugs. I don't want you to believe me. Listen to what he will say about drugs in Liberia. You see, the people are concerned because this thing is going nowhere. When the president's children are involved with it, and he's not taking any action, people who are in government, they are involved. Don't believe what I'm saying. Listening to the LDEA boss. Let's go ahead.
To ask questions, people answer you. But you cannot just take the microphone, you come, you do nothing. So also apply to the agency. If you come there to volunteer, you don't volunteer, you don't do anything there, why do you volunteer? So if you see the influx of drugs, it comes from those that we are doing. We start moving ourselves. Whatsoever that we put out there must be example. So the issue of accusing people on this.
Listen, I want you to listen to this very keenly. Those of you who can do screen recording, get ready to do your screen recording. This is the deputy DEA boss. He's about to reveal something to the entire world about the fight of drugs in Liberia. Let's go ahead.
People on this drug thing, there's a reason for that. Because even in the society from all sectors, I would say openly here, from the executive, the first president of the government, and to the judiciary, you go in the sector, you find somebody involved with drugs.
Yeah.
The reason is simple. Drug is a lucrative business, so everybody want to get money.
Yeah. Everybody want to get money. You hear him spilling the beans out? This is what Joseph Nyuma Boakai survived on. It's like the paper that's standing here. Look, he is sincere and he don't want to hide this. He don't want to hide it. The people can no longer hide it. No more. That's why he said from the executive. Probably, I believe he wanted to say from Joseph Nyuma Boakai, and he just decided, observe this. Let me carry this back again. Hear the confession. We don't come here to accuse people. falsely. No.
Listen. The government and to the judiciary. You go in openly here. Because even in the society from all sectors, I will say openly here.
Yeah. When he said, I will say it openly here. Meaning that they have been talking behind the scene. They have been talking behind the scene. Just as Nyuma Boakai tell your children to start doing anything. Papa, they think what you doing is not correct. They think what you doing is not correct. It's like they have advised behind the scene. Nobody listening to them. So he came on a public platform. He said, I will talk it here. I will say it here. Whatever that happened to me, let it happen to me. Listen. He said, I will talk it publicly. I will say it openly. Whoever I want to get vexed, let them get vexed. Listen.
I will say openly here, from the executive, the first person government, and to the judiciary. You go in the sector, you will find somebody involved with drugs.
Yeah.
The reason is simple. Drug is a lucrative business, so everybody want to get money. For that, you will find somebody somewhere who is involved. So when you fight drugs, you fight almost people everywhere. So your security is just in God's hand.
Yeah.
Because you can be saying your own brother is involved because he's getting money in it.
This is a serious revelation.
Simple. Drug is a lucrative government. Because even in the society, from all example. So we start proving ourselves. Whatsoever that we put out there must be example. So the issue of accusing people on this drug thing, there's a reason for that. Because even in the society, from all sectors,
yeah,
I will say openly here.
I will say it openly here. It means you have been saying it in secret, nobody is hearing him. So he said, I will say it openly here.
Openly here. From the executive, the first person government, and to the judiciary. You go in the sector, you will find somebody involved with drugs.
My people, I gotta go. I want to say thanks to all of you. Alfred Nimne, Emmanuel T. Woluba, Solomon Patrick Bayan, Nina Quia. I mean, all of you. I want to say thanks. We got to go do what we got to do. But until we meet again, my people, y'all thank you. We'll keep flagging this out. We even start talking about the report, the human rights report. We can't talk about it here for today. But tomorrow, we will be on here. Thank you and have yourself a God bless day. Bye from my end.